Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT. How are we all doing this fine feathered morning? Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Ugh. I have no idea what I want to do today. Obviously, we're going to do a one-take testing because I didn't do it on stream yesterday. But outside of that, I've got literally no clue of what I want to do. And we've got about 2.5 hours to do it. I guess I could practice for history. We're about to enter Hat, and I have to play Hat. So I guess maybe I should do that. Watch some old videos on how to play Hat. Maybe we can play Hat versus Farfa or something. That would be nice. But we'll see. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Just want to real quick, we were able, as soon as I woke up, I saw that this was happening, and I immediately had to lend critical support to it. But our good friend Farfa attempted a ratio on Greek god X. Let me see if I can find it. A man with 10 quadrillion times more Twitter.com subscribers than him. And I'm happy to announce that with our assistance, he was 100% successful. Oh my, he's just so good. Are you okay? You sound like your nose is stuffed. It's early in the morning. What is Hat format? Refers to a series of formats that happened between Fire Water format and Duelist Alliance, ruining everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Forever.
That was wrong.
Yanaheim, thank you for the sub. Wow. Incredible. He's just so good. That's the problem. He's just so good. My new favorite thing, this happens frequently. When some dude who has just read, like, his first blog by someone named, like, The Rational Gentleman, about how, like, you must lift before you can truly respect women. They'll start tweeting like this. They'll be like, many people don't understand this, but sometimes true power comes from within. Most of you aren't ready, but some will understand. Many won't, and that is their own failing. Few get it. I don't know. People read their like very first self-help book and then start tweeting like this. But it has to be from a guy who hates women. That's the thing. Is it has to be from, if you read a self-help book from a guy who hates women, there's a passage in the back that says you have to make a tweet like this immediately after you finish the book. You close the book jacket, immediately run to Twitter, and you type like, many don't understand themselves. They're not ready, but I am. We're going to make it, but many aren't ready for this information. Some understand, but frustratingly in modern society, many more do not. It's like, what on earth are you talking about? And that's why I like that Farfa has responded here with, damn, that's so deep, Greek. But it really is not that hard to understand, Dragon Maids. Kitchen is Rhoda, parlor sends to the graveyard, nurse is reborn, and chamber is the spell trap searcher. Early, it's noon there. I've been up for 3 hours. Okay, it's not noon. It's almost 11. All right, let's do a little bit of Twitter. Let's just a little bit of let's dip our brain in the pan of poison for just a few seconds, all right? Blue MAGA. What, they found the fucking shiny version? What's going on? Oh, it's Joe Biden is bad. Oh, big surprise. Man survives 18 hours at sea by clinging on to football lost by boys on beach. What the fuck? A tourist survived being swept out to sea thanks to hanging on to, oh my God, look at this football. Oh, Jesus. He was flung 80 miles. This is incredible. That's amazing. So he was swept out to sea, but he was able to hold on to a cheap, like, inflatable ball that some kids were playing with and remain buoyant enough to survive 15 or 18 hours and 80 miles in the open ocean. Wow. That's incredible. That I'm really glad I read that. Very infrequently do I say that about Twitter, but I'm really glad I read that. Kevin Spacey. Oh, what did he do this time? Oh, it really is more molesting things. Okay, cool. You say is trending. All right. You know, Leo's like, sorry, I'm not a signer yet. You say, hit him with the Crimson Blast. I have a bond with my friends. Let's go. Here it comes. Oh my god. I didn't realize how erotic 5Ds was. What the fuck? Oh. This is like End of Evangelion, but like gayer. Clear Mando! All that just to fucking summon this guy. Oh! It really sucks that we didn't get this. Oh, we did get this one? Are you sure? This is like the last thing that happens in 5Ds. It's like this arc, right? No, it is not. Okay. Wait, there's another arc after this? We didn't get Quasar or the Time Lords. I thought the Time Lord guy was the culmination of this. I thought the Time Lord guy was like the guy from these guys. No. The Time Lord guy is the final boss. All right. I guess I'll ask about it. I thought that Antimony was the three guys. The fourth guy was Zeon, and then the fifth guy was Paradox, right? Weren't they all like members of a little club? Yes, you're right. Aporia Antimony. That's Bruno. The movie is canon? Yes, the movie is canon. It really happened. Paradox is, in fact, canon. He's in the show. They're like, yeah. So Aporia is a group of, like, all the remaining humans that are still alive, and it's me and three old guys that turn into one large guy and Paradox. He's there. Including the gay sex. Yeah, we didn't get that in America, but if you've watched the sub, Jaden and Yugi and Yusei all have gay sex. Like, Jaden's not, like, super into it, but he's just happy to be there. The other two are, like, really into it. And also, at the very end, Well, the only reason it happens is because Bruno and Yusei say, "Hey," they go up to Yugi and they go, "Hey, you know, we couldn't help but see you across the room, and we like your vibe. Would you like to duel?" You know. And then Yugi's like, "Oh, I'm kind of here with my friend," you know, gesturing to Jaden, and that's how Jaden gets in there. You know. Let's see what else is going on. Active Shooter Alert Act. Here we go. The House passed an Active Shooter Alert Act to help law enforcement send out Amber-style alerts when an active shooter is in their community. Oh, that's probably fine. That's, like, good, I guess. I don't know why they send me the Amber Alerts. I don't know what the fuck they think I'm going to do about it. I read it and I go, damn. That's crazy. Anyway. Dozens reported missing after devastating flash flooding in rural Virginia. Holy shit! Okay, well, for what it's worth, we got this storm too. We're in Maryland, and oh my god, we got it for like under an hour, and it's like boom, it's just like exploded.
That was wrong.
It's very strange. The way our backyard is situated, the water runs off into our neighbor's yard. And, like, there's just nothing we can do about it until we get it leveled. And our neighbors they're normal about it. They're like, yeah, sorry, this is just what happens. Like, it sucks for us, but what are you going to do, you know? And in the hour that it was raining, it already fucked up the water table. Like, already the ground hit capacity and it was flooding. And I was like, what is going on? Thankfully, it only lasted an hour here. This is crazy. Jesus Christ, I hope people are all right. Swept homes off of foundations. Oh my god. Hope they're okay. Kanye West. I think he's trending because people found that verse of his. See if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Kanye West's greatest feature ever. Here we go. On the serial experiments lane theme. And I'm ballin'. Fantastic Four trending. What's going on in Fantastic Four? There is a rumored cast for the Fantastic Four movie. Jamie Dornan as Reed Richards. I thought they were going to make John Krasinski Reed Richards. What? Amanda Seyfried as Sue Storm. Joe Keery as Johnny Storm. Okay. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't need another Fantastic Four movie. Can we just pretend that the Fantastic Four movies that already came out are real? We don't need the Galactus one. We can just pretend that the first one was real and happened, and, you know. We could do like the Hulk, right? We could just throw him in without a movie. Oh, shit, we can't do that because Chris Evans was the fire guy. Shit. All right, okay. Multiverses. Multiverses is live today. Wait, is Multiverses out? Yeah, I'm sorry. I am playing this shit. Hashtag liberalism is a mental disorder. This trends every 3 days, and it's like 15 people who are complaining about it. Look, it's all people complaining that it's trending. And they're like, how could this happen? How could this trend again? I can't imagine. All right. Shouts out to Yusei, though. I got to tell you, there was some good stuff on Twitter today. We learned that Kanye is balling. We saw Yusei create the shooting star synchro. Very happy to see that. Do y'all want to do the Tatsum thing? I guess we probably should. All right, so here's the deal. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Tatsum was banned for violation of the law? It's a really weird scenario that I don't want to get too far into because I know I'm not going to, like, say it correctly, but he's put out a video that I really would recommend you watch. The short of it is there was a fake that went up on Facebook that he got entangled in to some degree, like by posting the images or possessing some of the cards or something. But the important features of the story, I believe, are he did not ever go get the cards. Like, they were taken out of a dumpster by Konami. I don't think he did any of that. But he did make a video that included them, right? And for that, he was, I think, investigated by the actual authorities and banned from Yu-Gi-Oh events for, like, leaking for 4 years, which seems insane to me, but So he was in the process of, like, appealing and talking about his ban and was hoping to play in Nationals this week. And Nationals are happening this week, and unfortunately, I do not think that he is going to get him. Here we go. Dear Yu-Gi-Oh community, you know about my situation. Today, the European Championship opens. This is the first EUWCQ I won't be attending in 6 years, not by a choice I made myself. After 8 years in this community, I did not expect to leave like this. People that know me personally, and most of you know that Yu-Gi-Oh is my life. I've only been a content creator for 2 years, but I've been here much longer. With a lot of difficulty, I started selling my cards today. Cards I've had for years that traveled with me that gave me joy. I will not be needing them any longer. It has taken so long, I do not expect to be unbanned. I love this game. I love it so much. I love my friends in the community. But I am and always will be myself. I'm very upfront. I say and do what I think without taking a moment to see if it was right to do or say. This is probably the reason I'm in this situation in the first place. If I could go back in time, I would not change what I did or what I said. I firmly believe I should not be banned. Yet it's not up to me. I've always been open and transparent. I always was available to be reached out to, but in the end I could do nothing to see this coming or prevent it. I do not know what the future holds. I love content creation and streaming, but Yu-Gi-Oh always was the thread that held it together and tied to you guys. Without Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know what I want to do or can do. I could go to Master Duel, but I don't want to make any more Yu-Gi-Oh content after making it for years and being put aside that easily. I will take the time I have now to try some variety. I know this might not be your thing, but I appreciate everyone who passes by and hangs out with me while I play some games. I want to thank you all for this wonderful time. I've made many friends and met so many lovely people. I will never forget this. I wish we had at least one big European event together, but it looks like that will not happen. When I started this event, I wanted to be that channel where players could find the best competitive deck profiles and content. I hope I have achieved that goal, helped you all get a little bit better. I wish you all good luck at the NAWCW and the EUWCQ. Oh, man. It's bleak for sure. And, you know, we're not privy to what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know, you know, what status there is of the ongoing Tatsum ban or unban or whatever. But it's hard not to be discouraged by stuff like this, for sure. I wish him the best. I think that, you know, he does have a good stream personality, and he is, like, ultra competitive. So I have no doubt that if he, like, switches games, he will be successful there as well. I know he's been trying out Pokemon. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Pokemon's a really good place for a competitively minded person. Not that the game isn't competitive, but just there's not, like, a market for comp stuff. But if he goes into, like, streaming like Runeterra or something, you know, I will absolutely support him in that endeavor. I hope that he sticks with Master Duel, but sheesh. Digimon? Well, there's no Digimon online client. I think Digimon is probably the second most competitive thing that's not named Magic the Gathering. We could get him into Arena. I don't know how he feels about Magic. Mercs! Now you're talking! Scott Rothschild. Yeah, that's my dad. All right. One take testing time. Everyone ready? And I'm ballin' out. And I'm ballin' out. And I'm ballin'. And I'm ballin'. And I'm ballin'. And one. And I'm ballin'. Off the glass. And I'm ballin'. And I'm ballin'. The ad-libs are what make it for me. All right, here we go. We're playing branded Tearlaments, folks. Branded Tearlaments. It's just like Tearlaments, but we're playing it with branded. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. Joseph Rothschild here. Whoa, 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 whoa. 13 card extra? What the fuck is going on here? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Why are there only 13 cards in this extra? To beat DD Dynamite. Very true. Baguska. I'll play Mud Dragon too. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, back with another episode of One Take Testing, the show in which I aim to show off a deck, give you a sense of how it plays, and let you know my thoughts all in one singular take. Now, if you were around for the 10-minute testing the other day, you know that Tearlaments is poised to be one of the top decks of the upcoming Power of the Elements format. But if you watched that episode through its entirety, which you should, I put ad breaks in there for a reason, then you'll know that there are a lot of ways to build the deck. The way that it's been dominating in the OCG is with the new Ishizu cards, but because we won't have those until November, we're going to have to improvise. While Pure is very powerful, I'd like to introduce you to Branded. So, the branded monsters, of course, are very powerful in any deck that aims to fusion summon, but they're exceptionally powerful in Tearlaments specifically. That's because branded opening discards for effect, not for cost, and as a result will trigger the effect of a card like Shaylin, a card like Hoffiness, or a card like Myru. As always, because we aren't really using our normal summon, we'll be able to play 3 copies of Lava Golem in that slot. That's what I'm trying today. And outside of that, ideally what this is going to add is just the ability to make something like a Mirror Jade at the end of our long combo. Now, keep in mind, you can still do a lot more with this strategy, maybe using like a Branded in Red main deck to go into a Guardian Chimera on your opponent's turn, but realistically, the Tearlaments monsters are already so good at fusion summoning on your opponent's turn, you probably don't need it. So, let's jump into Rated and see what we can make happen. Okay, we're going to be M branded tier. All right, password's going to be the letter A. And I'm ballin' out. and I'm balling out, and I'm balling out, and I'm balling out. Hey, Shrug. So obviously we're going to want to win the die roll here, and we did! Oh, shit, this is a terrible hand. All right, we're going to normal summon this Aluber, the Boober of Doober. We're going to activate the effect here. Gee, I wonder if we even go for Branded Fusion. We could go for Branded Offering, pitching the Rhino Heart, then summoning the Rhino Heart. No, but we'd need a Tearlaments monster in hand. Fusion it is. All right, we'll go for Fusion here. We're going to activate the effect. We're going to send from our deck to our graveyard a copy of the Fallen of Valbaz, and I think we actually have to send, like a Myru. I guess Hoffiness is the one we care about the least. We're going to go Hoffiness 1, Lubellion 2. That way we can use the Lubellion to pitch a Squamata, summon a Winda with the Hoffiness, and then end on a Mirror Jade as well. Let's go Mirror Jade, 1, 2, here, and then the Hoffiness resolves. We'll make Winda. One downside of this is we aren't going to be able to trigger the effect of the Squamata. But this is still a fine board, you know, Mirror Jade Winda from a hand like that where we actually had to use our normal. I'm feeling okay. Let's just pass back to our opponent. All right, let's see what they're up to. It's Shrug, so I imagine it'll be Drytron. 6 cards off the top of the deck. I don't know how Drytron intends to beat Winda, but I'm interested in finding out. I imagine that this Pot of Prosperity will be instrumental in whatever they do. Dark Ruler No More in a going first deck. I just like Dark Ruler No More in general right now. I think blind, it's not a bad inclusion in the main. Oh, it's Splight. Oh, it's Adventure Splight. That is a cute deck. And also does not beat Winda. They're going to have to open Dark Ruler No More or Forbidden Droplet if they want out of this one. I guess Imperm as well could do it. Gosh, if you aren't excited for Splight, then you probably should sit the next couple of months of Yu-Gi-Oh! Out. If you're not playing Tearlaments or Sprite, this next month is going to be rough. Exo Sister is also potentially playable, and we will have a 10-minute testing on that up sometime this month, but I'm going to be honest with you, Exo Sister is mad cope. It exists specifically because those two decks were so intensely dominant, and if the meta is any more open in the TCG than it was in the OCG, then we're going to have a problem. Did I say Sprite? Man, I want it to be Sprite so bad. Like, it just makes sense that it would be called Sprite, but no, it is Splight. Exo Sister are the evil swarm of the upcoming meta. Absolutely correct. Who said that? Thankful Guardian? Thank you so much for that analogy. That is so on point. Okay. Splight Red. If you control a level 2 Link 2 monster, you can specialist card from your hand. You contribute another one to negate a monster effect. I think this is weird, but I probably do Mirror Jade this. The reason is because there's a scenario where they're able to use this to chain some 2s together. I mean, they are still under Winda, but let's plan for the worst. We'll send an Albion here. Okay. Get him out of here. That's my only point of interaction, so this Winda is going to have to do the rest of the work for us. Starter, that's a good special. Okay, Jet is fine. Jet can search the other quick play. Now what? Okay. Okay. And that's pretty much what I expected. We'll trigger the Albion at the end step. We can just go get Branded Fusion again, right? Oh, opening with Rhino Heart in hand? Opening with Rhino Heart in hand is actually pee-pee poo-poo, isn't it? Yeah, we'll take the fusion. We only get one fusion summon anyway, so we might as well make it count. Oh, you're kidding me. Branded Lost? Oh, you shouldn't have. Well, if you insist, I suppose I will activate Branded Lost off the top. Let's hope Winda dies on the next ban list. I think you are seeing right now a reason why it might. All right, let's go for the Branded Lost here. I wonder what we even want to summon. Lubellion's probably fine. I think I want to send Squamata Yeah, we're gonna send Nullius, Fullius, and Squamata. You might be thinking, Joseph, why aren't you going for a Tearlaments monster? Because we're still under Winda. I have no problem being under Winda. This is a really formidable board, but you know, it is what it is. We'll see if we can draw a card off this beast. Oh, Rhoda. That's a fun one. It gets us a Rhino Heart, which we already have. We'll go for Rhino Heart here. Just dump a card to the graveyard. Just good, I think, to have these guys in grave. Hoffiness is the least powerful one, so that if we ever draw a way to fusion summon from the graveyard and we are no longer under Winda, we can potentially make it work. This is lethal, so our opponent's going to have to do something here. Nice Tearlaments deck. Hey, there's a Tearlaments on board. There's a Tearlaments on board. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get too crazy. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Though it doesn't look like a Tearlaments deck, the Tearlaments did win the game by making exactly Winda. So, you know, what do you have to say about that? Oh, they're thinking. What could they possibly be thinking about? At end of main, they have the capacity to Valor. So they could Valor our Winda to get an extra special. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to do what they want. This keeps them from dying, I believe. 3, 25, 15. Oh, no, it doesn't. They're at 55. Good luck, idiot. The game is now done. Whoo! Looking clean, looking clean. So we're back with the deck, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, Joseph, you made Winda going first versus Splight. You're so good. Yes, I am. I'm a genius. Not anyone can assemble this level of intellectual play, but I can. In general, I do like this build of the deck, and I think it's probably what I'm going to be playing week 1, just because I'm already so comfortable with the branded stuff. The ability to send cards for effect via branded opening resolves one problem of the deck, which is getting caught on too many copies of the Tearlaments that don't special themselves. Branded Fusion gives you something to do, even if your opponent is super targeted at your Tearlaments monsters with ways to banish them from the graveyard. It allows you to fusion summon like a Mirror Jade, which is still enough to crack boards in general. I think maybe I would commit to like a branded in red main deck over something like a Lost, so we can play a Chimera in the extra over something like a Muddy Mud Dragon. But outside of that, I really do like the direction this deck is going. I think that this will be one of the more popular ways to play branded and Tearlaments together in a post-Pote metagame, and I think that probably it will be one of the most successful builds of the deck after Pure and Melfi. Anyway, that's it from me. See you next time. Yeah, I like this list for sure, but I think we can improve it just a little bit. Like I think that probably the Dark Rulers do need to be moved to the board. I think the Lost is Cope. We can cut probably one of the Meta Noise and Solic. So we could go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that room can be taken up with like more branded stuff. I don't want to play another copy of Albaz. I think that that's probably not good. But I would like to play like an Ad Libitum. Ad Libitum's a lot worse if you aren't sending one for Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion is always sending a Tearlaments, right? Man, Branded in red is such a hard sell in a deck that isn't going to have a branded monster in the graveyard. Okay, I actually see why this deck is built the way it is. Allure and 2 Tragedy. Yeah, I think maybe you would want to do like this. Can you cut the trap cards, do you think? Just cut just Meta Noise and go like red Adlib. This is maybe the like sveltest, I could argue you could do it. I mean, this is pretty sick. We'd fuck up the extra too, of course. It's weird because, like, I don't think tragedy is actually very good in this list, like, even a little. It bricks your hands where you want to find, like, a critical mass of the Tearlaments. Really sucks. But it's so good off Allure. And the deck is already so good with Allure. Why the Golems? We could cut the Golems. We could, like, cut the Golems to play something. Yeah, I like this a lot. Okay. I know I said that it is, it's Variety Thursday. Played against Ophion. I don't think it beats Ophion. Oh, it might, actually. But what if we played, instead of that, Master Duel? What if we played Makita Ruin Force FTK? I think that would be really funny. I really want to play Ruin Force FTK. All right, what does Ruin Force FTK look like? Already a bit of a problem. Don't want to spend that much money on it. Just checking my list here. We were doing this last November. Okay, level 12 machines. What do we got? You're kidding me. Every single one is a UR? How do I not have a NIDS? Even the extra deck guys are URs. That's crazy. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. Let's see what else we can do. We play one Unclass Aspare, one Fortress, one Citadel, two of this guy. Then we play 3 Monster Gate. Oh. Where the fuck is Monster Gate? What? Monster Gate. Here's Doug's list.
I mean, fuck, I always forget that that's a thing.
Doug literally spent millions on this deck. Oh my god. Where is Monster Gate? I don't see it. What the fuck? Searching Monster Gate. There it is. At least reasoning was easy. What else can we play? Into the Void. Chicken Game. Chicken Gamer. That's me. Terra. Play Popper Up. No, I really don't want to play Popper Up. Oh, we can play the Machina spell. We can play Left Arm. We can play Upstart. Oh, we actually can't play Upstart. How do you out your own chicken game? What do you mean? You don't need Marin. I was playing Upstart. Why was I playing Upstart? Droplets? Sure. And then the extra is like Zeus. It's an ultra. Holy fuck. What's the other one? Pain Gainer and Ravenous. Tarantula. In fact, I think we can only make that one. Yeah. Seven Sins. Go the Utopics. We can play like Nightmares. Apo. Big BLS. Where is Big BLS? You are? No, thank you. What else are we playing? Access code. This is looking really not good. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is looking very not good. Yeah, fine. We'll play dog. I don't really want outstanding dog, right? It fucks it up, right? I want to just keep rolling with Monster Gate till we mill the whole deck. We need a Kashik. No shot. We're playing a Kashik. Well, that's an interesting way to do it. Sure. We'll cut access there. Or we'll cut this guy. You need a target for Monster Gate? No, you don't. You can Monster Gate without monsters in deck. What card are you tributing with Monster Gate? Unclass Aspare. What? Card Destruction? Called By. Yeah, we should play Called By. Well, now we're on 41. We'll play a Called By. You know, fuck a Forbidden Droplet.
That was wrong.
Dark Gunsxi, thank you for the 13. I like evolving into Pissman too. We'll play... You really think we need to play Marin? Okay, fine. Oh, it's a Mary. Oh, it puts it on the bottom of the deck. Okay. And Link Hurry, sure. Oh my god, come on. Just give me the one for... Oh. What? Is it not an SR? This is actually like a $400 deck. Like, I think it might actually even be more than that. This may be like a 1,000. How much is this? This is crazy. Okay, if we assume, how much is a UR? $10? Well, there's 16 URs in here. A UR can be at the most 20. No, no, no. A random UR can be at the most 20. A specific UR can be at the most 60. So if we were super unlucky... just getting the URs would be $960. Chad, I love you, but I don't love you that much. My God. No way. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Let's see if we can get Farfa to play some hat with us.
That was wrong.
The White Nerd, thank you for the sub. Nope, it is not. There was just no reason to do it. There's going to be one up this Friday. I'm DMing Farfa right now.
Want to play a quick DB best of 3 hat format? Okay, sure.
Yes!
Give me 5 minutes.
Yes! All right, sick. Yes! Woo! All right. I knew I would be able to get him. I knew I would be able to get him because Infernity's playable that format. I was like, ooh, Farfa. Okay, let's find a hat deck we can steal. Hat format. He already has one. Yeah. I'm looking for a hat list. So I'm going to be playing against Alex today. He's going to be on, I don't even remember, Sylvan maybe. I'm going to be on hat, or he's going to be on Geargia. I'm going to be on hat. So I need to play like an early hat format. Best format ever, Pog. We're actually not spending much time there. I didn't realize this, but hat is mostly comprised of decks that we've already played. What, like May 2014? Play Sylvan, it's crazy fun. We're playing Sylvan later. I think we're doing Geargia versus hat. Then we're doing Madolche versus Hat, and then we're doing Sylvan versus. There's a third deck that we wanted to play. Yeah. So I don't want to use a regional. Don't want to use a national championship either. YCS Open, YGO Open Atlanta. What the fuck is that? YGO Open Atlanta? Best Yu-Gi-Oh card location in... What is YGO Open? What? So YCS Atlanta? No, it's... I mean, they did it for the whole thing. YCS in Philly. Chris LeBlanc wins with Dolce. We could steal Nick Blandin's Trap Tricks hands list. Are there artifacts in here? There are not. We're not taking that. Top 16 Hat. Top 32 Hat. Looking for like a known player. Regionals. UK. Oh, come on. Not the UK. Here's the Geargia tops that we're pulling from. Okay. Begaltech. Why are they playing Begaltech? 2 Murmillo. Did no one understand how to play this fucking deck? Thank you, Corey. Fuck. You're killing me here. This looks about as good as I could imagine. YGO Open Atlanta. What is this? YGO Open Atlanta. What was YGO Open Atlanta? TCG player Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh! It's a TCG player hosted event. Each open event in the TCGplayer.com Yu-Gi-Oh series awards $2,500 in store credit and offers the chance to earn your way to an upcoming TCG player Yu-Gi-Oh championship. What the fuck? When was this? Okay, let's look up the TCG player Yu-Gi-Oh series. I literally, oh, well, obviously that's not going to do what I want. I literally had not heard of this. 10,000. Ah! Fucking, we're going to get killed by CloudFront here. This is 80% of history, by the way, is just looking up old, like, tournament listings and, like, returning a 502. Damn, that's the one we need, too. This is the one we need, is this site. I know there is a TCGplayer.com admin that watches this stream. Would you mind turning this on real quick for me? Okay, here, let's see if we can way back this. By the way, can you imagine if the Internet Archive goes down? Ooh. This is so really rough, just so you all know. The Wayback Machine, and well, the Internet Archive in general is currently undergoing litigation because they run an online library where they rent out e-copies of books that they possess individually at a one-to-one basis. So if they have one book, they'll rent out one ebook at a time. The fucking guy on Twitter who's famous for saying, Wednesday is the day you flumpty foo, is suing them for $1 quadrillion. And I promise you, if it goes down, it is just going to fucking suck forever. We have a cache from October 27th. Let's see. Please. Oh, it's trying. Is this the event?
Your main boss monster, he's...
Oh, Cody was there? Oh, shit. Oh, he looks so young. He's like literally 14 in this. I'll DM Cody. I'll be like, hey, do you remember details about the TCG Player 2.5? Are these events ran like regionals? You have to have a written deck list that you fill out. That's not helpful. The TCG Player Yu-Gi-Oh! Series events all lead up to
That
one of the
was
biggest events of
wrong.
the year, the TCGplayer.com Yu-Gi-Oh! Series Championship. Win your share of 10K. Revolution 0501, thank you for the sub. All right, and then we go here. I don't even think we need the archive for this. Maxpoint.tcgplayer.com. Okay, we do need the archive for this. Oh, we have some from 2014. Let's go. Let's try July 15th. That's tomorrow. Wasn't this around the time ARG tried to do their own events with their own ban list? We're going to spend a lot of time on that. But no. That's Necros format. Oh my god, we're doing it. It's working. Okay. Yes! Yes! Ah! Sometimes you get it. Oh, man. Does anyone know who won this? The TCG Player Yu-Gi-Oh! Series $10,000 championship? I do like that all I have learned from doing this kind of stuff is that, you know how nature keeps evolving crabs? The Yu-Gi-Oh! Community keeps evolving the fucking PPG series. We've run exactly this event maybe 200 times. I'm pretty sure the person that was leading our Yu-Gi-Oh! Content during that time still works for us. Really? Who was that? I'm trying to think who it could be that's still consistently writing. Check out the Infinite. Could be Lucas. Lucas was very active during that time. I should just DM Lucas. Honko? It's not Honko. Zach? Was Zach around then? I don't think so. Oh, it's Jason. Oh. Oh. It's got to be Jason, right? Jason's like 200 years old. If he wasn't writing, he was definitely there. There are a couple of people in Yu-Gi-Oh's like space that are like avatars of knowledge. Like they've basically ascended to a statue filled with a working knowledge of every event that's happened in the last 100 years, and Jason's one of them. Sages, yeah, exactly.
Fun. Are you smoking something? Like, why'd you play Sylvans?
What an idiot. Why'd he play Sylvans, you fucking moron? Sylvans is the best deck. Oh, yes. This is the Atlanta. Why? Why Geo Open Atlanta? By the way, if there's one thing I can do for Yu-Gi-Oh, and this is a long-term project, I'm going to try to bankroll an alternative to Yu-Gi-Oh! Top decks that actually does something. Because there are so many lists that are just lost forever. But like a working archive of all of the deck lists from every SJC and every YCS would be like an incomparable resource. Right now, a lot of those are fucking behind like YouTube accounts from 2000. We would call it historyofyugioh.com. That would be fun. And it wouldn't require much of an understanding of coding either, which is why I would do it. It would just require like archival abilities. Yeah, so Zach's right. A lot of these lists are saved on TCG Player Infinite, but it's impossible to navigate. The best way to navigate it is actually to use Google. And also, it reproduces deck errors pretty frequently. Like, let me see if I can just pull one up. I'm sure there's one in here. No, 2014, they've probably resolved that. Maybe, like, down low. Sometimes one of these deck lists will have just, like, 2 and then a question mark. And I think that's, like, a reporting error or something. But frequently we are still able to... Like, right here. What's this? 1 blank. Like, that could be anything. So if I want to find Ken Duong's Shadow list, I have to search Ken Duong. Global Business Consulting. Okay, that's probably not him. Yu-Gi-Oh. It'll probably populate the top decks. We'll get the infinite list. Didn't resolve it here. It's the same list. Here's the Shadow one. 15 card side deck. So the missing card is MindCon, I think. Yeah, missing card is MindCon. But like just like sitting down and doing all of that is what like this website would be. But it would be a long-term project. Especially like back in 2004, like so much of the power of the series history of Yu-Gi-Oh is it's put us in contact with the people who still know this stuff. And like we would just have to be able to talk to Chris Perovic if we want to get the stuff from like 2004. Like there's no other way to do it. We would have to like phone call Chris and be like, can we pay for your Cloudflare for a month so we can have your old fucking archive? Do that for every deck that ever topped? Well, that's what we would aim to do, but at the YCS and SJC level. At least Joe Giorlando is active. That's another guy who's like one of those like avatars of knowledge. Joe is such a fucking resource. He's so smart. It's so great that he remembers all this stuff, but also like the thing that Joe Giorlando does that no one else does is he will tell you the specifics of how people played matchups, which is really important. It's like super important and almost impossible to archive, right? Because you can't usually get it from a deck profile unless you like are reading between the lines. You have to get it from like write-ups, and people just don't do write-ups anymore. Like it would boggle your mind how many times I have to read Reddit posts from 2014 that are like 4-0 at locals back when they would let you post that shit on there. I don't know what we're gonna do when they ban it. Because, like, I'm going to be real with you, and this is going to start rearing its head, like, right the fuck now. Yu-Gi-Oh! Top Decks is just a completely insufficient resource for us. Once online tournaments start propagating, people start posting online tournament results, which are, like, completely unverifiable. At some point, they stop collecting the lists from YCSs and start relying on user submission, which isn't always done. And they also just stopped in 2021. They just did not release anything else. But look at this. A case tournament, dog? I don't care that this guy won a case tournament. Now, I do care about C. Jelix getting 8th place at the National Championship in Australia. Yeah, TCG Player Infinite does a pretty good job of this nowadays. But even then, they can't guarantee it. Like, look at this. If we want the Honduras national qualifier, we're just missing 2nd place. And realistically, I don't think that's something that we could fix anyway. Like, how are you supposed to figure that out? Hungary only has the winner, right? They log all these events, but they can't guarantee that. Like, I think we would just have to call WCQs. I think, like, the national qualifiers, we would just have to be like, fuck it, you know? These don't matter. Decade was debated by the Australia one. That's so funny. Is Farfa ready? He said, give me 15 minutes ago. I'm going to go to his channel and bother him. He is locked in the most frustrating game I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my.
If only we could get that info straight from Konami. You know, we used to be able to. Back in the day, Grapha would tell us who topped and when. That's a rough one, dude. That's a rough one.
Oh, did you see that? That was terrible.
I thought you were going to do it at 25 life.
Not quite. All right. So you need Infernity practice?
I need a hat practice in general, but there's only one person I trust with Infernity, and you know it's Alex Simo. But if I had to trust a second person, it would be you.
Okay, understandable. Do you have a list and stuff?
Yeah, I've got a list.
Okay.
I just got like on a tangent, and I spent like an hour talking about trying to find shit about Yu-Gi-Oh in 2014, which is a disaster.
Did you not play like back then? That was like I feel like the peak of the game personally. I played a lot.
Well, you would think it's the peak, Mr. Glasgow Yu-Gi-Oh, but yeah, no, I played, but like trying to find like historical deck lists that did well is like way more difficult than I would hope.
Anything you need to know, just ask me. Like if you want Sylvans, you can go to Patrick Hoban's Nats list. If you need Mythic Rulers, you can go to his ARG list. If you need BA, you've got Calvin Tahan. Wait, no, that's pre. What's it called? But yeah, no. If you tell me a deck, and I'll get you a list. Infernity, you want Sahabis for sure. Any other decks you need?
What about like pre-people bringing Sylvan to events hat? Were people on like Bigal Tech still?
Hat. I guess you probably just so like pre-nationals. So that's just after Primal Origin. So that's like a lot of national events there. You probably just look at the. So why is there any reason you can't just use like the national decks?
We're
like
gonna
Corey
do
McDuffie's
hat
and Dion Ackridge's.
We're gonna do hat a couple of times.
Okay.
So we want to
Wait,
like
so pre or post Primal Origin?
this one is it's post Primal Origin of course, but it's like pre Judgment of Light Structure national season.
What structure?
The Sworn structure.
I mean, nothing changed. It's the same card pool except with Light Sworns. The hat deck pretty much stayed the same. So there's a couple of variants of hat. You have there's a Curry Bandit version that you can look up from Fraser Smith. That's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There is, I guess, like Corey McDuffie's first place nationals list. And in terms of other hat variants, what else was there? There was a Fire Fist hat variant as well by, I think, Tyree Tinsley.
I am not playing that fucking deck. I saw that deck. I am not playing that shit.
Yeah. The Curry Bandit one was kind of cool. But yeah, hat is like very vanilla.
Right,
There's not really much variance between it. There's
play the straight
Geargia.
one
You can
for
also play that.
That's
but
what we're
more
doing.
Like...
That's what we're doing today.
Okay, so there's Tamid Zaman's Geargia list. I think is pretty good. I think he plays like. It's so funny. There's like 9 anti-trap cards. I think he plays like Trap Stun, 7 tools, and Wiretap all on the side or something.
Wiretap was
There's a lot of shit.
Sick that format.
You could play Bujin.
We already did Bujin. I'm so sick of. We're never doing Bujin again. That shit sucked.
Okay.
I can't believe people.
So do you just need to duel?
Yeah. I just need to duel.
Okay.
I got to get my reps
sure.
in. I got to see how an Infernity Master does it.
I'm honest. I don't think I'm that good at Infernity, but I still have some of the muscle memory.
See, well, that's the thing. You have some of the muscle memory. I got none of it.
Sure.
I'm just like fumbling my
so
way
are you
through
playing
combos.
it or are you playing against it?
I've played this era Infernity already, but I think we are doing another against it. And I just want to see what the deck can do, because every time I play it, I'm like, yeah, I could probably do 1,000 more things with this deck.
It's really, really fragile. If you just have to like side into thing. I'm hosting, by the way, in unlimited. If you just side into like board breakers like Dark Hole, I don't think Raigeki was back by then. But if
No.
you just have like Dark Hole, or the best card to out the board is Spiritualism.
No,
But I don't.
come on.
Yeah, so I don't think you can really play Spiritualism because nobody played it back then. You won't find any historical lists that ran
But
Spiritualism.
people are like, oh, it gets barrier 100% of the time.
Well, you know where the card is.
Yeah.
Because like they set their hand and then they search it and then they set it, so you know exactly where it is every time. But it's just a case of, do you want to play hat format historically and copy lists, or do you want to play it like retrospectively? Because nobody played Spiritualism back then.
Is there like a... I remember when Necros format was happening, there was a huge like historical hat player base. But in the last like 2 or 3 years, I just haven't heard about it at all. Are people still jamming this?
I don't think so. Not as much.
I
haven't heard of anyone really enjoying 2014 format.
good. We still draw.
Wait, do you
right?
draw? I can't remember. This was a weird period.
Yeah, I think you draw till Duelist Alliance, right? Till MR3.
No, I think it was before, wasn't it? Okay, apparently you do. Sure.
I'm looking up the date. Master Rule 3 was December 2014.
I think it was like with the pendulum
Yeah.
change, so I guess that makes sense.
Sure. All right, Mirmillo.
Yes.
What am I supposed to get, chat? Is it Nightmare or Bottomless? It's gonna be Bottomless, right?
Against Infernity?
Oh, in
I
the
think
dark.
you want Nightmare.
I wouldn't know you're on Infernity.
If you know you're playing against Infernity, I would get Nightmare. Because they're going to try and exit on you going second.
Oh, right. It can do that. Okay, I keep forgetting that's in the format. Ooh, that's kind of weird.
Like basically if you go first, you just have to like do everything in your power to stop Exiton. Because, you know, typically they can have like starter, extender, and then boom, Exiton. This is a little bit rough here. So you search Bottomless.
Yeah.
Okay. Bottom text. Alright, we'll just have to go normal summon Armageddon, I guess. Effect.
Yes.
What the hell? I just realized the card in my extra deck that I have here is
Oh, that's neat. That's neat.
hang on, there's an instant fusion target that plays around Bottomless, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
But apparently I don't have it. It's Carbonella Warrior.
That was
Okay.
wrong.
I will just.
Isn't it
Sanctum.
Camion Wizard? Sanctum's fine. Yeah, I should be playing Camion Wizard.
You know
Why
what?
am I
Actually,
playing-
chat.
I don't know.
Maybe this format isn't so different after all.
There's no way you play Scythe. I mean, Moral Tag does the same thing, but sure. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Can't
Oh,
deal
you're
with bottom text.
fucking with me. Okay, no problem. I'm not mad.
Invisible back row. Oh, my thing doesn't have sleeves. Kilburn, your script has broken my.
Calburn.
I just reset to default.
That was
Oh,
wrong.
there we go. Okay, now I don't have any. Still don't have any sleeves. Kilburn, your script has broken my dueling book. I can't even read the chat now. What the fuck?
I'm
Delete the
gonna.
custom sleeve you are.
What back row? I'll just ignition here.
Sure.
I'll get your guy. I'm baby. We
Is
do
this?
have
What's
a
going on?
morale tech. We probably set Beagle tech here.
Deck constructor, deck token.
I just have no fear whatsoever.
These custom sleeve cards. Ugh. This is so annoying. Main menu image. Sleeve image URL. There it is.
A small price to pay for people to not call you the N-word on stream. Hey, I gotta get the Kilburn.
Yeah, I
script.
know,
That
right?
was wrong.
Hang on. If I F5 during unrated,
You can get back in.
Can
You
I
get
just?
back in?
Okay, cool.
Tricked him, chat. That's a 1-0 for us, baby. Oh no.
Is it working?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Kind of. Did I take all the damage?
Yep. It's just.
All right, I don't think we're winning this one, boys.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, that's something. This one's the bottomless, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Normal summon Dark Grepher.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Effect.
Uh-huh.
I will dump a Stygian Street Patrol.
Uh-oh.
Actually, hang on. I will dump a second an Archfiend.
Yep.
Set. Special
Yep.
effect.
Yep.
Search for lawn chair.
Yep.
There's no way this is resolving. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Summon good.
That's fine.
Effect.
Also fine. All right, you ready? You ready? Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so it's call. You know, not a lot of good call targets. Morale
Okay,
tech, morale tech, Begal tech.
Oh shit!
It was the best hand ever.
Okay. All right.
All right, let me get these fuckers.
So what? You special summon all of them, right?
Yeah.
Are they once per turn?
No.
Oh, so if I exit on you again, it doesn't matter.
That is correct, sir. Couldn't you
What the
call the
fuck?
scythe? Chat, the scythe was on field. Come on now. And hold up. Exciton.
You get your fire hand as well, I think.
I was going to say, I fire hand the Exciton, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, this would actually be fine because I could just exit on you again, but apparently these stupid artifacts aren't once per turn. Okay, whatever. I guess we just have to search.
Sorry, I don't understand. What do you... They have to be set in order to get the pop, right? Or to special summon themselves?
If this card is, you can set this during your opponent's turn. If this set card in the spell trap zone is destroyed, oh,
you can excite
oh,
them again.
that's fine. Very nice. Okay, Exciton 2. And no battle damage. Go ahead.
All right, let's see what we got. We this is a bit. It's
Okay.
gone pretty rough, chat. Nope.
So the way you beat Infernity is just do everything in your power to stop Exciton.
Okay.
So, and if you don't have a way to stop
Oh,
Exciton,
that's pretty good.
I
Something
searched
you can set.
Necromancer.
Yep. You just needed any spell trap, right?
Yeah.
Or Grepher, or yeah, there's pretty much anything here. Yeah. I'm fucked here. Let's see what we got.
No hints.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. But it just eats barrier.
Yay! Okay, so if you have a way to stop Exciton, then stop it. If you don't have a way to set Exciton, don't overset,
Okay.
because you will just lose your board. Also, there are 2 Excitons.
I thought
there
that
should be
there
two
was
extra.
only one. You could just keep playing them.
There should definitely be 2 Excitons in the extra deck
Okay.
that you're. But I don't know if Alex has the dexterity to know that. Is this rematch working?
Oh, here, yes. I keep forgetting that like you can't both offer a rematch.
Are you
yeah,
siding
no, I
or?
won't side.
Okay.
I'll go second this time.
Zeus at only have Walmart Zeus. You're letting me start?
Yeah. I want to try both.
Okay, sure. So we're gonna go Grapher, dump. Couple of ways to do this. I think I'm going to dump. Uh, I think it's Arma.
Oh,
Set, set.
you get another one of these, right?
No, ARS doesn't trigger if it's sent for costs.
No, like, don't you have a 6th card?
Oh yeah, I should have another draw. Huh, okay, right. I'll start with Special
Yeah,
Dinotherium.
you got it. That's fine.
Okay, so... Wow, that's so broken. Getting to draw another card, huh? That's crazy.
I forgot Soul Charge is legal this format. Holy shit.
Oh, yes. And I took 2 to my nationals during 2014 because I quote, "You don't want to see it in multiples."
You literally do not want to see it all the time, but you do want to see it some of the time.
Oh, God. Good times.
When I think back to the number of cards that I played it to with that exact justification, that like you don't want to see it in multiples, oh, it makes me cringe. Oh, now you get to make... Yep, this is... Wow, this is a pretty good Soul Charge. I would say this is a mid-tier Soul Charge.
Pretty good. Armageddon Knight and Archfiend. Lava Valve Chain. Dump. Special. Special. I think this is a little incorrect because I've, you know when your hand is just so good? I think I soul charged 1 too many monsters.
Oh, man, I just had everything. You could do something
Yeah,
different if you want.
literally. It's like, cry about it. So I guess we just go... Dweller... Detach... Wait, hang on. Did I use this Necromancer? I think so, yeah, probably. So we'll just use this lawn chair and then bring back the Archfiend and get break and pass.
What do I know? Break, barrier. Yeah.
Unknown.
Awful. Just terrible. Why were they playing this card? Okay,
Make F0 with the chains. Oh!
Duality.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Sanctum.
I don't know what I was looking for. Fucking Dark Hole? 2 Dark Holes?
Yeah, you need like Dark Hole plus like bait, usually.
It'll work, chat. It'll work.
So in the end phase, I will break, target your set monster, and I will chain Dweller.
I'm under duality anyway.
Oh yeah, true. Huh. Okay, so draw for turn. This is where we need to not draw a monster.
Oh yeah, that's
and this
gonna
is
be the
where
difference maker.
if you have anything you can use, you have to do it during the draw phase.
Yeah, You still have barrier is the problem.
Yes, but
no,
barrier requires you to have no cards in hand.
You're
so
fine.
that's why if you have anything reactive, you need to do it in the draw phase.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll Sanctum.
Sure.
I'll go get Scythe. I don't know. Do I even? I kind of want Morale.
No, I think you go Moral Attack, pop Archfiend.
Yeah. Well, and then you just get it back with Necromancer, right?
I guess, but it turns off barrier at least until like the main phase if you have anything else you can do.
I'll be honest with you, I do not.
I mean, it's just a bad situation.
Yeah,
so
I gotta go Morale
Tech
Tech anyway, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Now the
I'll-
thing is, you can just
I
like
just
not
pop the
use the
barrier?
effect and bank and on me like drawing a monster.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Also, even if you do use this moral tack, you kind of like don't want to risk it being hit by like, I don't know, like a random trap tricks trap hole or something, because if you look at my board, why would you pop? Because if I draw level 4, I can make a rank 4 to out your moral tack. So how am I outing your board right now?
I guess that's fair, sure.
Yeah. So we are just gonna go battle phase and attack with a dweller.
Yeah.
Damage step.
This is exactly like playing against Alex. Okay. Sure.
Actually, hang on. I'm a little bit dumb. What I should do is crash this dweller, and then on the next, and then damage step after I attack with a chain.
Sure.
Because spoiler, I drew a monster. 3, so I take 400 off that, and then I do that, and then 18, 18. Alright, main phase 2, normal summon, street patrol. He's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I could overlay, but I risk turning off barrier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Necromancer to attack mode.
Damn, I was really hoping you were gonna risk overlaying here.
Well, thankfully I can do it anyway. So I'm going to go... Let's see. So I'm in risk of losing to hands here. So what I could do is I could stack my deck with Chain if I want, but that's probably not necessary. So I'm just going to go Master Key Beetle.
Thinking here.
Sure.
Man, that's really rough. I'll go for bottomless here.
Sure.
Boy, I
I
don't
will
like
activate
hearing that.
Necromancer.
BTS.
Effective Archfiend. Oh, breakthrough. So you're on 39. If you draw a normal summon, you can punch and then do things. But then I lose my 1 barrier. I guess I'm gonna barrier.
Yeah.
So bring out Archfiend effects.
Yep.
Ooh, hang on, actually. Let's see. So bring that one. So good rank 4s to make, that's the issue. Double Dweller is non-ironically really good. Did I normal summon this turn? I did. Okay, so we'll just get a break then. Go ahead.
Oh god, I
Right,
do not
only
ask
1
you for
barrier when it was
much.
at 3? Because you don't need more than 1.
You don't want to draw barriers. It's not the worst thing, but okay.
It's okay. Like some people played around with different ratios. Some people played 1 barrier, 2 break. Some people played 3 break, 2 barrier. So I don't know if there's like an objectively correct one.
Okay. Oh, what's the text on break?
Was that 1 for this? Oh, was it? Okay. Break is here.
Oh. Yes. A normal fire hand.
Well, that's probably game.
I can't believe how good this is. Okay, go into Archfiend?
Yeah.
Okay. Go fire hand.
There's no quick play rank 4s at the time, is there?
We'll pop Archfiend here.
Yep.
This is kind of crusty. I guess this is really weird. I don't actually get to clear everything, huh?
Well, you crash, pop Ice Hand, and then Fire Hand.
Well, you can break here though, right? To blank the Ice Hand.
Yeah, that's true because it will resolve off the field. True.
Or there will be no spell traps. Shouldn't Necro be in defense? No.
No. If I was you, maybe you just set Fire Hand. It depends, like, because I'm looking at my extra deck, and I'm seeing like if you have a set Fire Hand, I can't out it unless I have to like make it miss timing with break. So you probably do have to be proactive, but in this situation, all you've really done is let me next turn revive revive with Necromancer and get another search,
Yeah.
which I can.
Yeah, I'll try this here.
So that
Right.
forces me to do this.
And then I am fucked. Yeah. Then I'm boned.
Okay. What is it with me drawing monsters? Normal summon, second Necromancer.
Wow, yeah. I was really undervaluing the hands. I was like, yeah, the hands are like fine. These are the best cards ever. How did people stand this?
They are the best cards in the deck, yes. They do anything. And it's really, they were really good and powerful back then because like I think they really rewarded good players who knew when to go offensively with the hands and when to like hold
Set 'em.
back. Yeah.
Okay, this is a pretty boring one.
Okay, we're going to. Oh my god. Trap tricks, trap hole. Okay, so we're gonna change the instant fusion target on my X deck from Carbonella to Camion Wizard.
Yeah, I got you.
Ooh, double.
What if I get them both? No, I'll just take BTS.
I would definitely go for breakthrough.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's special Dinotherium.
Yep.
No bottom text.
No bottom text.
I will. Normal Armageddon Knight.
That's fine.
Effect.
Yes.
See, you want to stop me searching Archfiend, but you don't want to get Excitoned.
No, I do not. What's yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gonna search this. Okay.
Behold my greatest play.
Ah, well, that's an issue.
Fun card.
I'm wondering if I crash the Myrmilio. I don't want to give you a potential Diania. Yeah, I think we just pass.
Diania. Oh, that is the best draw on the deck. Wow.
Is it though?
It's okay.
I don't think you want to do that. Like,
Really?
I think you just clear, and then you can like set the hand, or just hold it. 4, 6, 2.
I just like I think when I play this format I just have like modern Yu-Gi-Oh brain where I'm like, yeah, you play all your cards.
Play all your cards.
You normal your cards at attack. Like how many times in the last year and a half have you had to think, do I set this monster face down? And like it's not exactly when you've normaled Doki Doki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instant fusion.
Yes. This is the one that plays around butthole.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend this is a Camion Wizard. I don't know why I'm playing Carbonella.
Yeah.
Because I was playing Darkfire Dragon for a while, because, oh my god, I love Dwagons. But then I realized, this one was just a bottomless.
Mm-hmm.
Anything on summon here?
No.
I will activate Lance.
If I chain BTS, what happens here?
Exciton would get negated and then become unaffected by BTS, I think.
Well,
Is that correct, chat?
There's no reason to do it, is there? Chat says no, but I don't know if they're saying no to my play. Breakthrough resolves properly.
Oh, it would just be negated. Okay. Yeah,
I'll
it would still be
break.
negated. Okay, I will chain.
And I will not.
Sure. I will soul.
Ah! I fucking love this card! Well, at least it negates their effects, because otherwise that'd be crazy.
Hang on. Yeah, sure it does. I'm trying to think like how wide I go here. Do I just Exciton again, or do I try and clear? So I can't use my battle phase. So I have to do some really crusty things like I think we just play hard. Exitoning again is like really just forehead though. It's the easiest way to handle this. But I guess what I'll do is I'll foolish first for like a random level 4.
Sure.
I'll bring it back. I'll soul charge for 3. Then I guess we'll scoop
sure.
up the scythe first. We will special Archfiend.
Oh, that's good.
We will search Necromancer. We will Direwolf, pop the set card. Lag.
Oh, that's so rough. We'll take
Does
the
Fire Hand
material.
special if it doesn't destroy?
Nope.
Then you can.
It's a conditional then, so I will just eat the material here.
Okay. Special. Effective Archfiend.
Yep.
Feel like I could have got way more out of this, but okay.
I don't know. This is looking pretty good to me.
I guess the board's been cleared. Objective complete. Yeah, I guess we'll just get a barrier and pass.
It's an interesting draw. What do I have? Not much. Let's dichotomy. We have 2. Let's not dichotomy, baby. What the fuck? Where'd the third one go? I thought I had a Mirmello on field. It's still on field.
You will play that card?
I have located it. What?
Dichotomy.
I hate this card. I think it fucking sucks.
Should have went for 4. Yeah, I should have just soul charged everything. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should have got the level 3 as well, I think. Then I could go overlay, Levier, bring back.
I'm gonna go Merm. No effect.
Oh, no effect. Okay. Honor art. Yep.
I can't get the Necromancer!
That was wrong.
Oh my god. That's so bad. That doesn't do anything in that case, right?
I think you still do it.
No, there's no way.
Like, you have to try and hope that you have a card in your hand that stops Necromancer
that's-
next turn. If not,
I think what I do is I attack the Necromancer, and then I attempt to get Infernity Archfiend afterwards. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Because now that means I'm top decking. Fine, we're just gonna draw another soul charge. Oh my god, that's the worst draw on the deck. That is the worst draw on the deck.
Oh. Right? Nah, let's just go get Fire Hand.
Oh, Firehand. Huh, why'd you go Firehand?
This is the one in grave, right?
Sure.
Wow.
Could use it defensively to set up Scythe on my turn again, maybe. Because now your ice hand just gets run over, right? And then you've lost access to your hands.
Have I? Behold.
Ah!
Behold. The greatest card ever printed.
Dweller?
Duella?
What are you doing? What is this?
What? He's 22.
Oh, it's 22.
Oh, what are you
Ah,
doing? What are you doing?
I see, I see. Water material. Alright, what is this? Okay, sure. Yep, pass.
We're getting there, chat. Very slowly.
It feels so
yeah.
weird for the game to not just be overturned too. Like,
Yeah, I don't like it.
this was a different time.
Can I put Honor Arc back and still draw, or is this one of those stupid cards?
Shuffle 3 into the deck, then draw 2. No, I think you can.
There's what's the wording on Avarice? It's like all of them.
Yeah, it says them. That's why if you DD Crow it, it like doesn't shuffle any or draw.
Oh wow, that's a really sick draw actually.
Yeet.
Oh, it's a little less
Alright.
sick than I had hoped.
Looking for Soul Charge. Look at Joseph's setting before the battle phase.
There's no battle
Oh, you
phase.
don't get a battle
Dichotomy's the
phase?
worst card ever.
That's pretty bad. God damn it! Like I swear to God. All right, battle phase, attack. Any response? What?
Yeah, I'll Dweller.
Sure. All right, main 2.
Yeah.
Set,
Yeah.
set,
Yeah.
special summon.
Yeah.
This is why this is the worst card in the deck to top deck. Activate lawn chair.
Okay, I have an ignition.
Oh! Go ahead.
Ooh, easy. Top card. It was the next card.
Illegal ignition? Wait, what?
How is
Explain.
it an illegal ignition?
If you have an artifact in your deck, target spell trap, destroy that. If you just set an artifact from your deck to your spell trap zone as a spell. He has call on the field? Oh, should you have call on the field?
No, I crashed in a fire hand and just forgot to remove call.
Ah, understandable. Any chatting? 5 back row. Alright, I know exactly what card deals with this.
Yeah. Did you draw him? All right. We'll go.
Literally, Archfiend or a Soul Charge. Come on. What is
Double
this?
Cyclone for Begaltech. And then we're
Oh,
going to
nay.
summon 2 Moraltech. Okay, finally we won one. This deck is so hard. Fuck. It is the number one thing that I am struggling to comprehend is that there really isn't a point, even in the big combo decks, where you're like, yup, I'm out of the woods until your life points hit 0.
Well, that's the thing, because like in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, if you play a control deck, you just win on turn 2, because even
Yeah.
the control decks have like access code
put
and
up, like,
shit. Whereas
3
back
negate,
then, it's
yeah.
like you have to poke with fucking Myrmilio for like 4 turns and pray they don't top deck Soul Charge out of their 3 draw phases they have.
Well, and if you're playing against a control deck and you clear their board and you're the combo deck, it's like, cool, I won. I'll set up 2 negates and they can't beat it because they're on like 2 cards. But here it's like you're setting up like best case scenario barrier break and a bunch of guys with 18. Oh,
Yep.
this format is so good. Fuck.
Well, just remember, all you gotta do is always check your draw phase. Maybe you can do something when they have a card in hand. And I think that's pretty much the most important thing. Like, if you want to be really, really based, I would probably just put spiritualism in the side deck.
I don't think I'm gonna
Like-
be that based.
Like, it wasn't like unknown. Like, people like knew about it, but it just wasn't very popular because I don't think, like, for some reason, Infernity just wasn't a popular deck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well-
yeah, just always play around Exaton.
I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule of doming literal children on Master Duel to dome another literal child in Dueling Book.
All right, good games, Joseph. Good luck.
GG's. Have a good stream.
See ya.
What a nice young man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit was fun enough. I kind of want to call the stream now. I got a lot of work to do today before I leave for the weekend, so I am going to I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna throw you over to Farfa. Thank him very much for doming me in Dueling Book, teaching me the ropes of hat format. But I will see you Monday, usual time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be watching Progression Series. Wednesday we will be doing Broke Boy again with a different price point. I think probably lower. That's it. Bye. Everyone raid Farfa. Here we go. Farfa raid, Farfa raid.